I do not have my driver's license on me.
Then some kind of ID.
I'm not going to identify myself. I have not
Then I will
broken the
take
law.
you inside and identify you by fingerprints.
Recording police outside Taylor County Jail sparks a debate on rights. How will officers react? Watch now.
Just coming out to see what's going on.
What's going on?
Videotaping the jail. What's the reason?
No particular reason.
Well, it is a secure facility, though.
Okay.
What are your intentions?
What are my intentions? Go find a Whataburger and get some dinner here in just a
Do
minute.
you have ID on you?
Are you a police officer?
Yes, sir, I am. He's a deputy.
Okay.
Do you have a ID on you?
Are you detaining me?
I need to see your ID.
I'm not with CID.
He needs to see your ID. I'm just questioning to see
Oh.
your ID, sir.
I'd rather not give it.
I need to see your ID.
This is like a
No,
circular
the reason
conversation.
I need to see your ID because if something happens to one of my officers or something, I need to have a name under for person of interest or something.
Okay. Just put good citizen in your report.
I need to see some ID, sir.
Negative.
You end up going to jail for failure to ID. I'm requesting your ID.
Well, 3802 says I only have to identify myself if I've been lawfully
Don't
arrested.
like that. I know what the law is.
Then you can't arrest me for failure to ID, which is what you just said, so you lied to me.
Yes, it is. Why can I not arrest you for failure to ID? It's a Class C violation. I don't have to write you a ticket.
Sergeant Olson, are you going to go along with that?
This is my lieutenant.
Ah, okay.
Lieutenant Lavario. Deputy Lavario, Taylor County.
Okay.
Is that your vehicle over there?
It is not.
So what's the big secret about while you're standing here reporting our gate?
It's no secret. It's care less about the gate. I was getting a marked unit, and I see there's another marked unit in there that looks like it's from the city.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's just all I'm doing.
Okay. But we don't want you videotaping our patrol units or our secured area. There's reasons for that.
Okay.
So I suggest you use your ID or you need to leave.
So you're going to make me leave?
Yes, sir.
What happens if I don't?
Then you will be charged with criminal trespass.
You're going to charge me with criminal trespass for standing on a public street.
You're not on a public street, sir. You're on our own property.
This is not your property. This is the public right-of-way, sir. It's the public right-of-way. I'm within 18 feet of the center line of the roadway. Yes, sir, I am.
So what are you doing? What are your intentions? If you're not going to be very cooperative with us, at least answer our questions. What are you going to do?
I'm just here. I told you what I'm doing. I'm getting pictures of the marked units. That's all I'm interested
Well,
in.
we don't want you taking pictures of our marked units for safety and security reasons. So I suggest you give us your ID or you need to take off leaving. You take your pick. Or you see your ID. I need to identify you first. Give me your ID. I'm going to get your ID regardless, so I suggest you give it to me.
You're going to get my ID for what? You're going to arrest me for standing on public property,
No, sir, I'm
being
asking
engaged
you-
in a constitutionally protected activity. Constitutionally protected activity you're fixing to arrest me for. On public property. Has the sheriff got a nice big checkbook? I hope he does.
So what is your reason for being here? What's your organization? Who are you
I am
with?
taking pictures of the marked patrol units.
Why?
Because I want to.
Well, we're not going to allow you to.
You're not going to stop me.
You're videotaping our secured area, sir.
I can see it from the public
For the
street. If you don't
safety
want me to
of our
look
officers,
at
for the
it,
safety and security of our
if you
officers,
don't want
I
me
need
to
ask you
look
leave.
at it, build a wall around it.
What's your ID?
I don't have it on me.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't really.
Anything with your name, picture on it, whatever.
I have done nothing wrong. I haven't broken the law. I am not going to identify myself.
You're going to identify yourself, sir. I've asked you to give me your driver's license so you can identify yourself.
I do not have my driver's license on me.
Then some kind of ID.
I'm not going to identify myself. I have not
Then I will
broken the
take you
law.
inside and identify you by fingerprints. You really want to make it hard?
No, I don't. I want you to go back to what you're supposed to be doing and leave me alone.
I'm securing the security of our facility.
I have no interest in your facility other than taking pictures of the marked patrol units and the outside of the building. That's it. I don't think I've even taken pictures of any of the personal vehicles that have come and gone here.
Well, you have, because that's
No.
why we got notified.
I don't think I have. I could. I could stand out here and take pictures of them all day long. It's not a
I
crime.
understand. Yes, you can, but I want to make sure I
Thank
have a
you.
name if something happens to my officers.
Well,
You're the only one out here taking pictures.
If something happens to your officers, it has nothing to do with me.
No, I don't know that. You're out here getting license plate pictures on yours, whatever
It's not a
your
crime
video cameras
in the
getting
state of
pictures license
Texas.
plates.
Police officers get their license plates exempted, so even if I had a plate number and ran it, it'd come back not found.
Not on my personal vehicles.
On personal vehicles, yes, sir.
Please produce your ID for me.
I will not produce my ID.
You need to leave.
I'm not going to leave public property. You cannot trespass me from public property. Before you take another step, before you do anything else, you better call the sheriff. You better call him and ask him what you should do. Because it's occurring to me, it's looking to me like you don't know what you're doing.
I do know, too. I'm just trying to give you a chance. I don't want to take you inside. I got other different people, criminals that actually deal with than you out here. But for the safety and security of our facility, I don't want you videotaping everything coming out of those gates.
All I'm interested in are the marked units.
Well, go over to the sheriff's office in main LEC and take those videos, not in front of our secure jail.
I may go over there next. I'm not sure yet.
No, you can go right now.
Well, this is where my address that came up when I Googled it.
Mm-hmm.
So this is where I came.
Well, it's on South 4th and Pecan Street.
Okay, I'll go look at it later.
Well, then you need to go or give me your ID.
Again, we have a circular conversation here.
Yes, we are.
Okay.
And either you leave or I'm going to go identify you inside. Because like I said, that's the safety and security of my officers.
One more time, I'm going to tell you, I am standing on public property. You have no authority here unless I have done something unlawful. I have broken no law and, in fact, am engaged in a constitutionally protected activity.
Yes, I know. But I'm not going to have you not identified if something happens to one of my officers.
You can't identify me.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes,
you cannot lawfully identify me in the state of Texas unless I've committed a crime worthy of a lawful
when you
arrest.
signed that license, you gave the right to me asking you
Who
for
said
your
I have
ID.
a license?
Whatever ID you signed for. You got to have something. Whether this state or another state or whatever. When you signed it, you said that you would give the right to every officer or even state peace officer to see your license.
If you're driving and operating a motor vehicle. All I have to give you to identify myself, if I so choose to, is my name and DOB.
So give it to me.
I'm not going to give it to you. I haven't done anything wrong. I have not broken the
Then
law.
why does it bother you to give it to me?
Because you have no right to the information. You have no right to the information. It's about right. Okay? It's my personal information that you're asking for. And then you're going to generate a report. It's going to go to your intel division. They're going to send it over to the fusion center. And the next thing you know, I'm on the terrorist watch list. I'm not having anything to do with that. I'm a journalist. I'm out here gathering matters of interest for the public.
Show me some ID for some kind of media or something.
I am gathering matters of interest for the public. Again, a constitutionally protected activity. I'm within 18 feet of the center line of the road, which is public property. This is not the Sheriff's Department's property.
Yes, it is.
It is not.
But everything you're filming in there is secured property as well.
Well, everything inside the fence may be secured, but
You're still
if I can see it from the public right away, I can photograph it. That comes straight from the Supreme Court.
I need your name.
I'm not going to give you my name.
Then you need to leave.
On principle, I am not going to leave. Because you do not have the right to trespass me from public property.
I do too.
You do not.
Yes, I do.
Tell you what, call the district attorney.
Who?
Call a DA. If you don't want to call a sheriff, you better call the DA.
I'm going to call DA. I don't have to call anybody.
Okay. Then what are we doing?
Then if you don't want to produce any ID or leave the property, then I will call one of my patrol deputies. They'll come out here and we'll take care of it.
Okay.
You suggest. Is that what you want?
That's not what I want.
Well, that's
I want
what
you to
have
go on
do.
about your business and
No, sir.
go take care of your criminals and leave us law-abiding folk alone.
No, honey, I can't deal with this with you taking pictures of my officers coming in and out of that facility, sir.
People take pictures of police officers all day long, every day. You guys take pictures of us all day long, every day.
Mind if I get a better picture of you instead of the sun in the background?
Take all the pictures you want. We're in public.
Rights mean nothing if you don't stand up for them, but standing up means knowing when and how.
You're nobody that I would have to answer to.
Hey, wait, right now, you take
Right now, I don't need. You guys can go back in your car. No, we're on a public highway.
No, we're on a public highway.
No,
We don't
you're
need
not.
your instructions.
All this right here? Yeah. This is state ground, it's private
There's
property.
the fence, dude,
Nope.
right there.
GSI survey. We looked at it.
Nope. So we need
Okay,
you guys
so
to
hold
get.
on. What are you guys recording for? Like, what's going on?
We're just doing a story.
Of like what, Manson?
The prison.
Just the prison? Okay,
Yeah.
what about, I'm just asking, what about the prison? What's going on?
Nothing.
Like a documentary or?
I don't know you, so I don't feel like I should have to answer you for any reason. I know you're used
If
to
you're a
people.
fucking asshole, then we're gonna have issues.
What'd you say?
I said
What
fucking
issue?
asshole.
What issue?
Why are you
legal
just
issues,
being
legal
disrespectful?
issues, or
Yeah,
your personal emotional issues.
I'm asking you.
Legal issues. What is your name and badge number? Since you want to be so cocky, what's your name and badge number?
Name is right here. I'm
And you're a
giving my
you're a
badge number.
correction officer.
Yeah.
Yeah. No jurisdiction on public property.
Okay.
So thank you. You guys have a good day. Let's go. Guys. Now with us, you're not going to come out.
All this is private property, state-owned
We're
property.
going to answer to you. We're not doing nothing illegal. We know what we're doing, man. And we're not going to.
I'm just asking some simple
No,
questions.
no, it's how you came out. Really? You want to see the video how you came out? You get no respect, man. So you know what?
Go ahead.
TV's en route.
And then with threats too. Look
Yeah,
at your
10-4.
We're a First Amendment protected activity. We know what we're doing, man. You look like a fool now.
Smacking his gun.
Let's just go back in the car, wait for court and
Close up in his face.
We'll keep an eye on him.
Yeah. Good advice.
Yeah.
Good advice. Sit in the car. Bunch of.
So we got six individuals.
Yeah.
6 individuals.
Yeah, 6. You can count.
Look at you guys blocking the road. You guys are the ones breaking the law. Look at. Well, let's zoom in on that. Let's get the license plate number 2. We'll get the license of the.
Uneducated in your job.
And with threats, you lose your job for that.
So educate yourself, man.
Watch Commander CTC.
Nice to meet you.
All right.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Any other problems today or no? Okay.
How you guys doing?
Yeah,
We're
the
doing
only
good.
thing that I'm going to ask you guys,
Uh-huh.
don't go in the roadway,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah, we know.
Stay on the sides.
Sure, we
don't
know.
impede traffic.
No, we're not.
And the only area where you cannot enter is in between the gates.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay,
We got
that's
it.
where the security
We're
begins.
very
We're aware.
clear, and we try to tell them, but they came out very aggressive, so we just asked them to
Okay.
call you.
Oh, okay.
That way,
Excellent.
That way they can be. I think it makes more of an impact if you guys tell them that
Oh,
we're
yeah.
okay. Then,
Yeah, well-
then if we have a pissing contest with them, and you know they might leave us alone, but I think it's better if
And we'll be able
You
to
guys
talk
with
with
news
them.
media or anything like that, or just
just
on your own?
channels. But yeah, just but
Cool.
playing with our digital toys. Like
YouTube,
Okay.
Yeah.
YouTube stuff. Oh,
All right.
cool.
Excellent.
Yeah.
We just want to make sure you guys don't get hit.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to get
We
called out
understand.
here
Yeah,
for a vehicle versus pedestrian type situation. So just
Sure.
be careful
Yeah.
while you're doing this.
Is that all them down there? or is that your guys?
Yeah, they set up a roadblock.
Okay,
breaking the law.
because I was going to say that you guys, where the no parking signs are, you guys can't park.
when we seen all that, we walked away from it, so that way
Okay.
we could.
They're the ones causing the.
Yeah, that's where they.
Where are you guys
confronted
parked
us.
at then? You just walked in?
we got Ubered. Yeah.
Oh,
we
okay,
got
cool.
Oh, you got Ubered?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's-
okay.
You got an Uber in Kings County?
Yeah, believe it or not, we had to wait for a while, but
Nice.
How'd you guys get that?
We're connected.
yeah.
I guess.
Next is,
You know how many times I've tried to get an Uber? Visalia and like Tulare County, I never get one in Kings County.
we always usually go Lyft or Uber, and one of them usually goes.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
go talk to these guys though, but
All
you
right.
guys are, hey,
Thanks a lot.
you guys are
Have a good
doing
one.
nothing but good things.
Yeah.
Hey, no problem.
Knowing the law isn't just about protecting your rights. It's about fostering mutual understanding and accountability.
Do a whole lot of calling because you're going to need them. This is Major Strickland here. He's going to tell me that it's a personal request that I leave the parking lot.
I don't have a unit to meet me in the parking lot of Underwater.
He needs 2 units, actually.
I just need one.
2 units. Tell me you need 2.
Listen, I don't. 10-4.
2 units.
No 13s.
Tell me you need 2 units. And while you got your window down, I'm going to take a look inside your car, all right?
Whatever facilitates your happiness. Just step over here for me, please.
You told me to do whatever facilitates my happiness, and then you're going to ask me to step over there? Brother, listen, I just listen. I come here to get my information, and I'm leaving, okay? You can roll your window up. I can see through your window, brother. Well, if it's nothing there, why you roll your window up? Nothing. It's okay. So Major Strickland here operates under personal request and not law.
This is an area that's for the employees of the sheriff's
Is
office.
there a statute to back that up?
Is
Your
it?
cat got your tongue. Is there a penal code that backs that up? No. Is there a signed document by the judge or your sheriff that legalizes that statement that you made? No, there isn't. There's a sign that says employee parking, correct?
Right.
Does it say that? Does it say authorized personnel? You look like you've seen a ghost. That answers my question. Get in your car, save yourself the embarrassment, and get out of here. It's simple.
No, that's
Yeah,
not how
it
works,
is.
sir.
Well, it's gonna work that
No,
way.
I don't know what best facilitates your happiness. I know what you're doing, and I know.
So you
how
know
it
what I'm
operates.
doing,
I
and
do.
you still got out your car to ask for my license. Do you see how you just made yourself look dumb? You know what I'm doing, Travis? Answer that question. He knows what I'm doing. But he got out his car to ask me for my license, but he knows
I know
what I'm
what
doing.
you're doing with the video and how
I'm
you
gonna do what's
get your
supposed to be done,
entertainment.
and that's be quiet.
Yeah, I'm just.
But my question is,
Yes,
since
sir.
I haven't been told to do anything.
Okay.
Am I still free to go since you told me to
See you
leave?
later.
I'm gonna go to the sidewalk.
Yeah, you can leave.
Am I free to go too?
Huh?
Am I free to go? Hey, brother, how you doing? I'm
I'm
David.
not
Nice to meet you, brother.
I'm
So
not detaining you.
you're not.
Do you have any more questions to me? You've expressed your interest to leave.
This is how. No, I'm not interested in leaving. You're trying to make me leave. I'm not interested in leaving. I just want to finish getting these pictures of these vehicles with these different tents on them, and then I'm leaving. That doesn't require your help, but you chose to get out your car and bark unlawful
go
commands.
About your business.
So why you get out your car then?
Go about your business.
Now you're getting upset. See,
No, I'm not.
Now it's your
Go
ego
about
and that
your
thin
business.
blue line. Now you're getting upset. Now I'm staying right here.
Okay.
Okay, I'm fine.
Okay.
You're on the clock, wasting our tax dollars. I can stay here all day. You got a job to do. And I'm sure the mayor or your sheriff wouldn't appreciate you wasting tax dollars.
I don't work for the mayor.
Oh, you don't?
I do not.
You don't?
I do not.
Okay. All right. Well, the sheriff wouldn't mind you just sitting here wasting tax dollars. Unless you're going to say you don't give a shit about what the sheriff thinks. I mean, that's on you. I don't work for the sheriff. You do. I can sit here all day. Okay. But you got a job to do. I don't. So eventually, you're going to leave. Okay. Thank you for your professionalism, sir. I don't get why. And again, I appreciate that.
You were wanting to leave. So now you want to stay?
So it goes from him thinking we're wanting to leave to him telling us that we had to leave, and now we're free to leave again.
I just wanted to make sure that it was clear that I could leave when I wanted to. Yeah. That I wasn't being detained. That's what my question.
Okay. You're not being detained.
Am I being detained, Mr. Strickland?
No, I've told you that you're free to go at any time.
So I'm free to go, which means I'm free to stay as well, right? So why did you tell me when you first got a car that I had to leave? God, see, you do this to yourself. I'm not doing this to you. You was on the platform to do the right thing. That's what I wanted you to do.
Okay.
I pray for your safety every night because I know how it is to wear that badge every day. You was on the platform to do the right thing, and this is what you chose to do.
I asked you what you were doing. You were placing our vehicles under
surveillance. And you told me that I had to leave. Did you, or did you not tell me that? You told me I had to leave. You told me I had to leave.
Okay.
And now you're gonna backtrack because now you say you know what I'm doing. So now you know the platform you're on.
I do know what you're
and you could, and you had the opportunity to do the right
I do know
thing.
what you're doing.
So why did you choose to do the wrong thing if you know what I'm doing?
I refute your assertion.
You refute my assertion.
No.
See, that's what I'm saying.
You were disinterested. Okay, ask your question. How can I facilitate?
I happen to see one of your vehicles at Walmart, and I walk up to it and I'm looking at it because I've never seen one with such dark tint on it before.
Yes, sir.
And the officer walks out. Would he say I'm surveying his car because it's not in this parking lot, or would he simply say, oh well, you're looking at the tent, which is what we were absolutely doing. But you just chose to say that we were surveilling the vehicle.
You were surveilling
which means
the
that we
vehicles,
have
right?
some.
But we've ran into 3 other officers here that.
Hang on. He's asking a question. I want to devote my
Please go ahead.
interest to him.
Oh yeah, I'm interested in this one.
The vehicles. There's no question about it. To answer your question, if you saw it in public and you wanted to look at it, that would be fine.
Are we in public now?
Huh?
Are we in public now?
You're on air.
If you get hung, you can hear. Are we in public now? You look like you done seen a couple of ghosts this conversation, brother. Tongue stuck.
First of all, I'm not your brother.
You are my brother. You are my brother. You are my brother. You're my family. I love you. You're my brother and I love you. Thank you.
Second of all.
How you doing, partner? Hey, you're blocking this man way. Can you get out the way? You're blocking this man way right here. You're impeding traffic, actually. Yeah, that's called impeding traffic.
The Georgia traffic code?
No, obviously you're not, because you're parked right here on the wrong side of the road.
One of the 5 traffic charges that you can make on private property is impeding.
Oh, is it private? Is this private?
Yes.
Please put your foot. This is private.
City property.
It's city property.
It's county property.
It's county property. So you're telling me county property is private? Hey, brother, how you doing? Is city and county private property private? It's tax funded, right?
Pardon me?
Is city and county property tax funded? Which deems it public until you have a sign saying that personnel access on it. You've made yourself like a complete ass. Go over there, please. Bye. You can't complain about my language because I have a right to my First Amendment. Please get out my face.
First of all,
get out my face.
I'm not leaving.
Get out my face.
No.
Get out of my face.
No.
I have a right to my safety, okay? And you have no lawful reason to stand right here, okay? So if I feel threatened, I would defend myself, okay? That's not a threat on your life. That's a promise to my safety, okay? Back up. Back up. Okay, all right. Anything past this point, you signed up for, okay? Because I've asked you to leave me alone. I've done nothing wrong to you.
If you incite violence against
I'm not inciting violence. I'm inviting my safety. It's my safety. It's my safety. It's my safety, okay? You're going to stand right there and won't move a foot closer. That's where you're going to stand there. Because I have a right to defend myself. Unlawful detention and unlawful arrest can be. I'm just letting you know that. So you have no lawful reason to put your hands on me, okay? I just want you to know that. So you're going to stay where you are, or it's going to be a lot of cars moved around here, okay? Please don't touch me. Just stay right there. How you doing, brother? I'm David. Nice to meet you. Are you Officer Hill?
Yes, sir.
This gentleman here is confused about county and city property. He said it's private, right?
First of all,
You said it. I'm done talking to you. Shut up, please. This officer here told me that city and county property is private. We all out here know.
I appreciate your.
Yeah.
You're done. You can get to me. Thank you, Mr.
Hey, listen. Thank you for removing him so he don't look as bad as you look, all right? Because the whole city's gonna see this, and it's going to the sheriff. It's gonna be great here.
Okay.
And you're a major Strickland, all right?
Yes, sir.
Is your family on the internet? Because everybody's gonna see this. So when you go home, please brief them that you're now on the internet and they shouldn't watch it if they don't want to see dad or husband look like a fool, because that's what you are. See these gentlemen here? They're professional. But you chose to get out of the car and open your mouth. And then this happened. And now it's interesting because obviously you told us good to go. It's still standing here watching. See that?
He can do whatever he
But
wants,
you just
sir.
told him he can go. So if he can do what he want, why couldn't he stay here and talk? You said he can do what he want, but you told him to leave. You make yourself... Now you're making him leave. After you said he's free to do what he want. I love people like you. I really do. You're so upset, but you know you have no legal regards to this right here. You can't do nothing about it. If I didn't have my camera, I'd probably have a bullet in me right now, wouldn't I? You hate it.
I'm not upset.
You are upset.
I don't invest
You're
any
upset.
emotional,
You do.
in what you're doing.
You're upset.
No.
It's fine. Your ego has allowed you to stand here longer than you wanted to because you could have been left. Your ego has allowed you to stand here longer than you wanted to. And we all can agree to it. Now, whether or not they're going to correct you in public, that's on them. That's between y'all and internal affairs. But your ego has got the best of you right now.
Would you like to speak with internal?
No, it's fine. Because more than just me is going to speak with internal affairs about Major Strickland. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Hey, and that officer that you told he can leave, he's still right there.
I wouldn't have left.
He's going to tell him, I know.
Authority without accountability breeds injustice. Questioning it is not defiance, but a duty.